I apologize if you can hear the grass cutters in the background. What's up, guys? This is my Sunday vlog reset. Is it a reset? I don't think it's a reset, but I do feel refreshed. So in the morning, before right now, started off in the Word, read the Bible. Started off in Matthew. I wanted to start off in Matthew because I'm not really new to it. A lot of people suggest newcomers and all of that to start off in John so they can understand the gospel, etc. But I started in Matthew, and it's about the story of Jesus and everything. And well, so far, I don't know, man. The devil's just getting checkmated. It's not looking good. It is not looking good. It's looking like any Arsenal game. You know what I mean? So I'm not even into football like that, and I know that they have it rough. Is it Arsenal or Chelsea? Nah, it's not Chelsea. But anyway, I'm gonna be heading out to the farm today to help my dad get some of the produce that is out there, and yeah, it should be great. I'll get some shots for you guys and everything. Then I'm gonna come back and organize what I'm going to do tomorrow, and then edit this vlog, and then also share some thoughts that I had. I'm just waiting on my dad. He was having a late breakfast, brunch, you know what I mean? So I'm just waiting on him to tell me that we should go, and then we'll be off to the farm and then come back. Oh, I'm also going to be catching up on Solo Leveling. I've been following it for some time now. Yeah, it should be a good day. Should be a good day. So in true farmer fashion, came back from the farm, did a run of deliveries for people that wanted potatoes and everything. So now that that's done, came home, ate, and now we are moving on to the thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about, which is this here chart, or rather calendar. This is a challenge that I'm taking on for myself because it's scary. Well, not scary, but it's like I'm iffy about it. You know what I mean? So that's the reason why I am doing it. So it's a 30-month challenge. 30 months. And I've calculated it to not the exact day, but I've calculated it to where I would like things to be at, roughly. Like, if there's an age where someone can say, okay, I had it together by this age, and I was already making progress at this age, and I was, you know what I mean? I was on the way. I wasn't there, but I was on the way, and I had made some good progress. Project Sinew. Oh, welcome to Project Sinew. This is 30 months. What did I call it? I called it a crusade because I didn't want to call it a challenge or a gauntlet. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I had to go on Google for this one, guys. So, it's serious. So, yeah, the challenge is going to take 30 months, like I said. This month, it actually starts next month, right? It actually starts next month, but this month I am finishing it off. I'm finishing off March with a sort of, it's to get me into the groove of things so that when it actually starts next month, so it's like step zero this month. It's like a warm up this month. Not that I'm giving myself an excuse to slack off or anything. It's just going cold turkey into something so regimented can often derail you. So today is like the 10th, I think, of March. So that's around about maybe 20, 21 days. That's good enough for me to start getting into the hang of things. And I've seen a lot of progress with the recent cutting back of entertainment and just like seizing all like degeneracy. You know what I mean? I've been out of degeneracy, so I have actually been seeing myself make progress. Whereas in the past, I would keep looping back on my behaviors, and then I'm wondering why I can't make any progress. I'm not making any headway in a certain skill or in a certain habit. I can't adopt it nicely, or I adopt it and then it's good for 2 weeks, and then I don't know what happens. It just falls away. But now I'm way more confident that this will stick because it's been maybe roughly a month now, since I've stopped, and I've seen a huge boost in a lot of things. One, my mental clarity. Two, I want to do things that help me more. I want to do things that progress me more. So it's very, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just if you start fasting off of entertainment and relationships and you just incorporate a general fast into your life in order to build more discipline, things like that will just start happening. You just want to do not hard things, but you just want to challenge yourself. It's not good enough for you to be chilling anymore. You know what I mean? So thank God for that. So in comes Project Sinew. This is where the metal is put to the test. You know what I mean? And keeping with my current, well, I wouldn't say it's a fast, but keeping with my current state of affairs, I think I'm gonna make good progress on this. I'm really optimistic about it. I think I'm gonna make really good progress on it. I've just been, yeah. By the time March ends, I'll have a lot of momentum. But like I said, the challenge doesn't really start until April, 1st of April. Let me just speak of the origin. Sinew is a word that I encountered in English reading, English comprehension back in high school. And I didn't know what the word meant, but this passage was describing a dad. And in context, it was he had sinuated shoulders with which he performed da 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 arduous tasks da 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 da. And so I was like, what does sinuated mean? And I was like, I don't know. Maybe it just means strong. And then I answered the question based on that, and then I got it right. And then when the class was going over the test and they were like, and no one knew what sinuated means, I was like, nah, it just means you're strong. And then you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I like the word sinew. But yeah, it's really, that's the word. That's why I picked it, and it has a history. You know what I mean. It's close to the heart. So yeah, Project Sinew, or rather project. Yeah, but sinew equals strength or strong people, etc. You know what I mean. So yeah, that's what at the end of that's the goal of the challenge, Project Sinew. That's the goal of the project Sinew, to turn myself into somebody who is strong. I'm pretty strong as I am, but I know I am nowhere near where I should be because of the past maybe 3-4 years where I was just going in and out of degeneracy and all of this and that, and not really taking it seriously, sometimes taking it too seriously and then falling back, and you know what I mean? It was just haphazardous and unpredictable in my sticking with it. My commitment to it was pretty faulty. So, yeah, right now I am pretty confident that the commitment will not falter. So, the basic rules of this is, since it is to better my body, I will also be taking it in conjunction with making more content for YouTube as well as Instagram. So, since this is all I'll be doing every day, all day, every day, what Project Sinew and making content, that's literally all I do nowadays. Like, literally, I wake up, edit, or I shoot, or I have to go somewhere to shoot for a client. That's it. And come back, eat, sleep, repeat. Okay, so the daily non-negotiables are good sleep, great diet, exercise, and hydration. So I need to get enough water. And for hydration, I'm going to be taking in 2.5 to 3.5 liters of water. Although I think 2.5 to 3 liters of water is better. And for diet, I'm going to be, if I can get my hands on some supplements, on some protein powder, that'd be great. But I'm going to be eating more than I do. Obviously, I'm eating mom's cooking, and that's pretty good for bulking and all of that, because the diet in my house is pretty clean. It's pretty regulated. We use extra virgin olive oil. We cook with whole foods, and we have fruits. We buy a lot of avocado and pineapples, and so I'm pretty covered when it comes to diet. Although eating a lot does become sort of a problem. Eating a lot often, it does become sort of a problem because it begins to feel like a chore. But it comes with the territory that we're bulking, right? But I'm not dirty bulking. I am lean bulking, which means I am looking to gain as much muscle as possible with as little fat as possible. So I'm not just going to. That's why I'm saying. I'll come back to that. I'll come to that actually. I'll tell you why I'm lean bulking. So, yeah, hydration, hypertrophy, sleep. I'm basically going to be getting at least 7 hours, or ideally 8. The absolute hard limit is 7 hours of sleep. I cannot go beneath 7 hours of sleep. I'd rather go 7.5. My monthly gain goal, the amount I am aiming to gain per month, is 680 grams of muscle. Why 680? Because the average man men, actually not the average man, men gain between 500 and a kilogram of muscle, 500 grams and a kilogram of muscle per month. So I was like, okay, I'm obviously not gaining 500 grams per month. I refuse, right? I'll probably gain maybe 680, 750 if I'm pushing it. That's just a conservative number. My number I might actually be genetically capable of 800 grams or 900. 900 is quite a stretch, I'm not gonna lie, but I might be capable of doing 700 and something. But taking a conservative number, I'll probably do 650 to 680 grams of muscle per month. So 680 grams of muscle per month times 30 months. At the end of 30 months, pure muscle is going to be 19.5 kilograms. It's going to be 19.5 kilograms. Don't be fooled. I actually did it with a calculator earlier. Yeah. 680 grams of muscle And that's quite a lot of muscle per month, actually, now that I think about it. But if I can just optimize, I think I can do it. But if even if like even if I don't gain 680 per month, I will check, obviously. I'll check and then adjust and see how much I gain over 6 months, in the first 6 months, and see how much I'm gaining on average by month by month, right? So that stands to change. It's not solid. I'm just right now it's all theoretical based on how I think, based on what I think my genetics are capable of, and based on what my diet, my plan, right? So what's my goal weight? My goal weight is 95 kilograms at the end of the program. So that is in 30 months is 2.5 years, because it's 24 plus 6. 30 months is 2.5 years. So at the end of 2.5 years, I am expecting to be at least at 89, 90 kilograms. I'm most likely going to be at 93 kilograms, but 2.5 years, I think I can do 90 kilograms lean muscle, 90 kilograms with muscle, and possibly very low fat, right? Because it's a lean bulk. It's not going to take a short period of time. It's going to take a while. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think all is ready to go, man. Like, I'm going to weigh myself tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. It's gonna be the 11th of March, Monday tomorrow. Today is the vlog, so I'll try by all means to upload it either today. I really wanna upload it today, so that it's nice to have a vlog drop the same day. You know what I mean? So I I want to upload it today. That means I'm going to be editing maybe until 8 p.m. It's 6:20 p.m. right now, and I've already gotten the first bit of editing done. The first bit before I went to the farm, that's already been done. I did that as I was sitting down waiting to be called downstairs. So yeah, that should be a great. This should be a good one. I'm looking forward to this project, and I really think that I can do it. And also, I'd like to invite you guys. Hold on, let me just adjust the camera here for a little bit. Hold on, YouTuber things. The sun is setting, so apologies for that. Give me a second. Right. I'd like to invite you guys to actually, if even if you don't do projects in you, I will probably just let me know down in the comments if I should. I made I this by hand. I made the calendar by hand, but I could also put a calendar together and do some. I could also design a calendar for you guys, but I mean, it's better if you make it yourself, because I don't know how you could, but or you could I could make a document and then you could download it and print it yourself in this size somewhere. I think that you should join me even if you don't do projects in you. If there's something that you wanted to do, or something you've been thinking about doing, you've been thinking about pulling the trigger on something, you've been thinking about diving in headfirst on something, do it, bro. Like, do it. For me, this is it. Like, actually changing my physique. My physique's been up and down, like coming back to average each year. And this is the time when I'm saying enough is enough. Like, 2024 is a leap year. There's it only makes sense to make that jump, right? That leap of faith, take that leap of faith, make the jump, and take up something, even if it's not this. Do it alongside me, because I'm gonna be updating you guys. I'm not sure if it should be monthly or weekly. I think it should be weekly, given how long this program is going to be. But I think maybe we'll see. I think bi-weekly or monthly, and then we'll see how it goes with that, etc., etc. I'll also be sharing my workouts as well that I have personally picked, and I think it's not going to just be gaining muscle, it's also going to be looking at stretching and mobility as well. So I'm probably going to be working out one in the morning or in the evening, and then the other session, which will either be in the morning or the evening, is going to be focused on either stretching or mobility, depending on how I'm feeling for that day. So it's going to be a more of a functional kind of challenge. I'm not just building muscle for the sake of it or just to be strong and whatnot. I actually want to unlock my body in terms of on a holistic scale, on a holistic note. I'm also in the word more. I'm also reading the Bible more. So it's looking good, man. It's looking good. I can't lie. I'm actually excited. Excited. I'm looking forward to what happens. Uh, the autofocus got off my face there for a second. But yeah, I'm looking good. I mean, I'm feeling good. Let me know in the comments. I'm only gonna make the document if you guys want it. Okay. So you probably give me a couple of days or maybe a week for that, because your boy is still going to have to learn how to put this together as a calendar. So I have to figure out the format and everything. But yeah, I exceeded actually by 7 months. I exceeded by 7 months by accident. I don't know what I was doing. It actually ends here. I'm not sure if you can see. It ends here on the red month, the September month. And that is significant for me because my camera just turned off. Oh my days. That is significant for me because, fam, like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. And so yeah, ironically, it ends in September, and September is my birth month. Should I say that? I don't know. I'll see if I keep it in the edit. Oh, the sinew were people, and they were strong. I don't remember. Check me on that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Man, this YouTube thing.